Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing great. Today is Wednesday, August 13th, and we'll start with the S&P 500. We know it's going higher and higher and higher, but I wanted to show you this chart where we're right now at almost at the top end of this chart, okay? So which is around 65.22. So from where we are right now, we are like extremely overbought. Like from here, we could definitely touch the red line, which is about now 0.5% away, all right? But the downside potential is huge. So from here, at minimum, we could touch this orange line, which is about 3.96, let's say 4% away, and I will show you the evidence. This is not the area you want to go long. Okay, you have to, the perfect time to go long is in these green lines, or at least in this neutral line. Okay, so a touch of these would be an ideal area to go long, but here you should be looking to take profit and wait. You can see in a bull market here, this was 2024. You can see we never touched this red line. We actually just touched orange line, try to go towards red line, just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here you can see a bit earlier on, definitely we touched red line, and a lot of times we went above it, but then we had a decline, severe decline, okay? And then we touched this orange line. So the ideal area to buy is either this orange line or the middle neutral line. And obviously the best it is to buy in the green line. You can see time and time again, we touch red line and then we pull back. Every time we touch red line, we get a pullback. And we can go as far as a little bit further away. This bull market in 2021, you can see every time we touch, we pull back. We touch, pull back, we go higher, we touch, pull back. So wait for a pullback. Like when we get this pullback, you can see this was happened in February 2021, and then we reached the prices of November 2021, 2020. So you can see 5, 6 months previous price we can easily capture. But just be aware, this is not the time you want to be going long. Just wait for a pullback. We did not get a pullback. Seasonality did not play out yet. We'll keep an eye. RSI is almost going to touch this red line. That's also usually a good time to short, but that's where we are. In terms of buy and sell zones, let's see how things are going. You can see S&P 500 extremely overbought condition. This is near second standard deviation. Very good short entry here. Nasdaq also looking like a very good short entry here. And at minimum, we should go lower from here to at minimum to this neutral line, middle neutral line, which is around 0.62% away. And I won't be surprised if that happens as soon as market opens. Bitcoin, you can see just chopping around. Very, very nice trades here. Did not touch this green line, just bouncing off before that. So let's see, we'll wait for it to come back to green zone 118K. That's a good area to buy, and that would be a decline of about 1.26%. All right, so let's keep an eye on Bitcoin and other indices. All right, so let's look at other charts, guys. Please hit the like button as I'm going through this. And this is SPX new highs. Okay, so but you can still see we have a new high, but there's a divergence. You can see RSI has a divergence, and PP also has a divergence. You can see here. Even you can put from here, something like this. So you can see big divergences are building up even with making a new high. And yeah, it is bullish price action, but remember, we again left a gap yesterday, gap up, and we never filled that gap. So there are 1, 2, 3 gap at minimum at the short term, and that could be possible even on a weekly chart. Let's look at weekly. You can see we are way outside this green line, which is 10 moving average. Whenever we go way outside this green line, we do come back for a pullback to at least this white line, which is 20 moving average. So you can see we're going way higher, but wait for a touch of this white line. Um, and I think that will be an ideal area. Let's look at MES live market. You can see we keep going higher and higher, but this is not an ideal area to buy. VIX also now below 14. We can get rid of this. Um, and then it could be coming in near 13 now. Still no buy signal yet on VIX, so that could mean that rally could extend, but we'll keep an eye very carefully here. Nasdaq, same story here, divergence on RSI and PPO. You can see huge divergence on PPO and RSI, even after making a new high. So this is NDX, same story here. Again, if you go to 1 hour chart, you You can look at the gaps here, gap here, gap here, multiple gaps on triple Q. These are all the lines with the gaps here: 569, 554, 541, 531. So whenever we get a pullback, I don't know what would be the news. It's gonna be like you won't even realize. It's just gonna be like boom. One day, one pullback, all the price action will be gone in one day. Bitcoin getting a 9 count sell signal here. All right. So last time we got 9 count sell signal, look what happened here. Since we got 9 count sell signal, it was a pullback of 7%. All right. Here we had 7 counts pullback. Here we had sideways movements. So let's be careful here. I think it feels like Bitcoin wants to pull back. Okay. And this is BTC futures. It could pull back to fill some of these gaps, 117K, 115K. You can see on 1 hour chart. Big gap here, okay? Huge gap here. Same thing with Ethereum. You can see here, huge gap here around 4100. So again, Ethereum just keeps going higher, but uh, this is very, very overbought. You don't want to be buying here, guys. Nobody wants to, everybody wants to buy, you want to sell. Give it to them, not to buy. Wait for a pullback, all right? Gold came to the buy zone. If I will show you, yesterday I was looking to buy gold but could not get it. It came very close. I was waiting for it to touch green line. It did not touch. It touched green line here. So I'll be keeping an eye on gold and actually crude oil as well. So let's see if it can come back. So gold, I'm looking for it to touch at least green line, which is about 0.84% away. So we'll see if that happens. I'll be keeping an eye on gold. And let's go to other charts, other stocks. Tesla. Just look at daily chart of Tesla. Extremely breaking out. But again, there's a gap left. You can see on 1 hour chart, this gap left, still not filled. So I won't be very bullish yet. So let's wait and see what happens. All right. nvda looks like it wants a pullback for some reason. You can see RSI lower high, PPO lower high, waiting for a pullback. Apple extremely bullish, just keeps going higher. But again, a major gap is left at the bottom. So let's wait and see. Gaps can fill, it can take a while to fill, but they do fill. So Amazon is also has a major gap here. So Amazon could be a good buy as well. And Netflix also looks like there's a gap. It could want to go and fill that. Service now is also looks like this gap is still left, so could be filling that gap and then go high. Crowd strike after 9 counts, buy signal going higher. In terms of bond market, bond came near my buy zone yesterday. Did not buy, but yeah, you can see it's bouncing now. So that's look good. Crude oil getting a 8 counts buy signal, so could be today and tomorrow could be the bottom. So we'll see that. So oil stocks are should be looking pretty solid or pretty interesting to buy. Actually, I'm going to move these oil stocks to the top so I can keep an eye on this. Somewhere here, and then next oil, crude oil, I want to keep an eye because that could be a good buy here. If we get a nice pullback, I'll be looking to buy CNQ. And CNQ, because after earnings, it's also getting an 8 counts buy signal, you can see here. So, and everything else is at all-time high. I don't like anything else to buy. Natural gas after very close to this gap fill, still not filled, so could be getting another pullback to fill this gap and then probably going higher. So from where it is right now, looking for another 3% down move. Silver, along with gold, trying to go higher. Copper had a nice move up yesterday, so just consolidating. Sugar bouncing after buy zone. Wheat is still stuck in this huge zone. Corn is also in a buy zone. Dollar index is getting a 8 counts buy signal. So that means gold is going to go lower. If dollar going to bounce, that means stock market could be coming down. Actually, that's a good investment to dollar. I will be looking and keeping an eye if I can buy dollar here. UUP. Let me move dollar also to the top because US dollar can never go down. It can go down, I mean, but it's a good investment. You can see very, very nice long-term hold. Dollar could be a very good long-term hold here. We'll see. What else is interesting here? AMD going higher, Micron going higher. Everything is high, guys. Like I don't know what to buy, to be honest. Everything is at all-time high. MicroStrategy has little pullback, still consolidating. UNH is trying to finally go higher and recover. Lily is up 1.3%, trying to go higher. J&J for some reason had an 8 counts by sell signal. And I think that's about it. Nothing else too interesting for me to look. Okay, guys, that's it for today. If there's any particular things or particular stocks you want me to review, let me know. And if you want to know more about these zones, buy and sell zones, you can subscribe to my channel, link in the bottom left description of this video. And let me know your user ID once you join Discord channel. I'll move you to members section where I share stocks I buy and buy and levels for those stocks. Okay, all right, guys, have a good one. Bye.